by show of hands, who here has attended some sort of preschool or early education program? Okay, most of you have. Hi, my name is Bruno Hernandez, and this is Diego Ramos, and we're here to talk to you about a progressive program, early childhood program known as Si Se Puede, or SSP for short. Now, Diego here has volunteered for Si Se Puede for 2+ years as a teacher assistant, and I myself have done research on the program. So for starters, we're going to talk to you about 3 main programs in particular: the early childhood program, the adult ed, and the parent ed programs. The last 2 programs are what Si Se Puede prides itself on, because in public schools, these programs aren't usually found. We'll also be talking to you about the local organizations that help provide support for SSP. So some background on SSP. Some background on SSP. 8 years ago, it was founded by Cristina Colasso for the purpose of combating intergenerational poverty. She wanted to target low-income Spanish-speaking communities for the sake of improving literacy rates and for continuing schooling years. She wanted to provide high-quality education and culturally appropriate parenting and life skills. So now I'm going to talk to you about the first program, which is the childhood education program. The childhood education program is a free program just like the rest of the programs, and it targets 18-month-year-olds to 4-year-olds. This program is taught by bicultural, bilingual instructors and teaches them life skills such as healthy eating, about technology, about music, about numbers, shapes, the typical things you find in a preschool curriculum. This program also adopts the Raising a Reader curriculum, which is the only program in Austin to do so. Raising a Reader is a program that encourages families to read together, and it encourages raising literacy rates. They also adopt the Literacy First curriculum, so teachers are empowered to communicate with families and students inside and outside the classroom. And now Diego will talk to you about the next 2 programs, which are the Adult Ed and Childhood Development programs.
Thank you, Bruno. Now, before we talk about the adult and the parent development programs, here's a quote that is supposed to explain the importance of a parent knowing English language skills in order for them to teach their children the proper English speaking skills to do well in an academic sphere and both in their community. Now, the first program, the adult education program, is actually second, but the first one I'm going to talk about is the adult education program. And this one is taught by Austin Community College professors that are volunteers to help the organization. And these classes focus on teaching these English as a second language adults that are enrolled in the program that also have children there too, how to speak, write, and read in English. The second program that I'm going to talk about is the Parent Development Program, also known as Mommy and Me at SSP. This program is intended to strengthen the bond between the adult and their child, and they do so by having weekly classes on Fridays where the parent and the child have a lesson that focuses on either the parent, the child, or the family as a whole. The next quote is a quote from an English as a second language student there enrolled at the adult education program who also has a child at the early childhood education program. And what it's supposed to explain is that through this program, she now feels more confident and comfortable to speak with her child and help them learn English language skills, as well as she's more comfortable in a professional setting. Her name's Maria, too. And here's a list of the local organizations that support SSP. Christina chose to choose the local Austin organizations in order to keep the SSP and the Austin community close. Some of the resources that these foundations and organizations provide are nutritional classes on Wednesdays from the AgriLife Foundation, AmeriCorps volunteers from the Literacy Coalition of Central Texas, financial resources from Thundercloud Sub Foundation. Now I'm going to pass it to Bruno to conclude the presentation.
Thank you, Diego. So just to summarize, we went over the early childhood program, which is just a typical preschooling program you see in many schools across the country. Then the next two are the revolutionary programs, which adult ed and parent development, which SSP prides itself on. It builds a close bond with teachers and parents inside and outside the classroom. And then lastly, we discussed the significance of local organizations, making it possible for SSP to continue doing the work that they do. Thank you for your time.